Hello, this is Don O'Malley with Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. Thanks for tuning in. Today we have the Great Adventures of Captain Kidd from 1953, and this stars the great Richard Crane. Now, Richard Crane was also Commander Cody, Sky Marshal of the Universe in 1953, and another great one he was in was Jules Verne's Mysterious Island from 1951. So here we go with part 2 of the Great Adventures of Captain Kidd. And thanks for tuning in. I'll be back.
Richard obtained supplies for Kidd's ship by using a native chief as hostage. Now, as the party attempts to return to the adventure galley, the mutineers plot their destruction.
All right, men, launch her. Man the oars, pull away sharply.
Our longboat's been blown up.
How could that happen? Were any of the others saved?
I saw nobody.
And the sharks got him.
Well, there's a few less loyal men now. Only 3 left. We can leave them there.
There's still some supplies left on that beach, and 3 of your shipmates have survived. We'll man a boat to go after them. They risk their lives to get food for you.
I'll go. We need those supplies.
Me too. Launch your boat.
Some of our men are going. There'll be no chance to take the ship now.
There'll be other chances. Perhaps better ones.
Feel all right now?
We have no weapons. We'll get some for our new enemies.
Time, sir. You've done well to save the supplies. Let's get them aboard ship. Dale. I'd like a word with you. Can we depend on having the supplies aboard by nightfall?
Yes, sir. Another trip should do it.
Good. Sit down. What caused the explosion on the longboat?
Well, sir, the answer to that went down with the boat.
You know, Mr. Dale, there are some on board who strive to stir up mutiny.
And why not chain them in the hold?
There's reason against that. Two who are concerned are Dr. Bran and Gunner Moore, but they're incapable of leading it. What I must find is who is the guiding hand behind it.
I wish I had some knowledge of it, but I haven't.
Maybe you could find the truth of it.
If I could.
Give it some thought. There's plenty of time. We sail around the Horn and put in at Madagascar.
The pirate stronghold.
One of them. If we're to rid the sea of the pirates, we must mingle with them. Of course, no word of this must get out.
I realize that. May I have Alan Duncan to help me, sir?
Well, I leave that to your judgment.
Good. I'd better see to the loading of the supplies.
Dale to find out who's plotting mutiny.
We'll make him wish the natives had finished him.
Let's not waste any time. He's in the hole now.
Take a rest, Jenkins. I'll mind the winch.
Thanks.
You too. You know what our mission is, Alan.
Yes, to end Captain Kidd's piracy.
I can't help but think back to my meeting with Lord Belmore and Robert Langdon. Belmore told me the Kidd had turned to piracy, that proof was needed to bring him to justice. And Belmore commissioned me to bring back such proof. I have no liking for freebooters, so I accepted the mission. It held promise of high adventure. We met Kidd in due time, and the meeting was as much to his liking as to ours. His first act was far from that of a pirate leader, for he ordered a captured ship sailed to New York and turned over to the authorities. And since that day, we've seen no pirate deed by Captain Kidd.
Perhaps he's clever or suspicious of it.
And he asked me to help him in rooting out mutineers.
And it doesn't sound much like a pirate.
He said he's bent on cleaning pirates from the seas. I must confess, I don't know what to believe. Lord Belmore's words or Captain Kidd's actions.
Look out!
If it had fallen on us, we'd be flowing over the deck like there's water.
It's a strange accident. Very strange. I think we'd better go on deck and investigate these accidents.
Could someone know of your talk with Captain Kidd?
If so, it'll make our task more difficult.
Well, you had Devery's word that the winch rope tore apart.
For what it's worth.
There must be someone in the crew who could know of a mutiny.
Alan, that's it. There is someone.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yes.
This helps us none with Kidd ordering extra grog rations for the crew.
Well, they deserve it, now that the cargo's safely stowed away.
Take care you have none, Doctor. Remember, we have a task to finish.
And finish it we will.
Over my grog.
Get yourself some more.
You're an upstart. Captain makes you master at arms, and you're an upstart.
Get your grog.
You get it for me. You kicked it on purpose.
I'll have you thrown in the hole to sleep it off.
You know, I could break you in two. Just like that. I don't like you. I think I will.
Now get below.
Dull the edge of your blade. I'll have a place for it when the time comes, sharp or dull.
And I take it you want the time to come soon.
Yes, I want to settle the score with Dale and join up with you.
I know of nothing to join.
I have eyes, Doctor. I can see something's going on.
You see too much. And if there was anything, you'd have to prove yourself.
I'm ready.
You sound eager. Then consider this. If that knife were to be found in Richard Dale before the night is over, your offer to join might be considered.
Before the night's gone, it'll be done.
Mr. Buller? Aye, sir.
Order the crew below. Set the watch.
Aye, sir. Lancaster, Ellis, Dale, come aft. Rest of you men below decks. Stand by them for orders. Your watch, Mr. Dale. You men go to your post.
Has Alan Duncan really joined the mutineers? What wild attack will Mate Buller lead? For the amazing answers, see Prisoners of War, Chapter 7 of the Great Adventures of Captain Kidd at this theater next week. When Richard and Alan quarrel, the mutineers try to enlist Alan's aid in a plot to get rid of Richard.
Oh, Captain, Mr. Dale's been hurt. Captain Kidd! Captain Kidd! Mr. Dale's hurt bad, sir. Stand watch.
Were you wounded?
I'm not. Whoever threw this at me missed.
He didn't. Did you recognize the man?
No.
We'll turn out the crew. We'll find the guilty one.
Let me find him, sir. It must be a part of this mutinous conspiracy.
Very well, but guard yourself.
I already have. The knife failed to harm me because I wear a coat of mail under my shirt.
Prove myself worthy to join you.
You made a good start. There'll be more for you to do when the time comes.
What time?
You asked too many questions, Duncan.
If I'm to join you in this conspiracy, I claim that right.
What conspiracy? None was mentioned except by you.
It didn't need mentioning to make it clear there is one.
Hold your tongue. Unless we all find ourselves walking the plank.
Well, at any rate, I got my revenge, and you got what you wanted.
What was it they wanted, Duncan?
Speak up.
You can't talk, you can work. Get on deck so a better man can get his sleep. You don't care to sleep, we can use you also. On deck with you.
Didn't harm you.
No, I glanced off the mail. You learned who heads this conspiracy against Captain Kidd?
I thought it might be Dr. Brand, but he's too weak to be a leader.
How about Debris?
He's ambitious. He hasn't the head to lead men. Give me time, I'll find our man.
All right, but be careful. It's a dangerous game you play.
There's danger for both of us. You have a care also.
Not a sail in sight. You think the skipper would take us where we could find game?
It'll soon be good hunting for all, Mr. Buller. We're entering the Indian Sea.
It's just as well, sir. The men are getting restless and discontented.
It's your job to see they're kept busy and out of mischief.
Aye, sir. Pass the word among the men that we're entering the Indian Sea, and they'll soon be good hunting.
We'd have better hunting if our captain wasn't so particular.
How do you mean?
If I had my way, we'd seize the first craft we sight.
No matter what flag she flies?
No matter.
But that's piracy.
Pirate or privateer, there's little difference. Others do it, why shouldn't we?
Then Captain Kidd is no pirate?
Not enough to suit us. As it is, we run low on food and water. There's no prize money for the crew, and as we make no wages, we have nothing to show for our months at sea.
You mean you don't get wages?
No, we sign on for the prize money only. There's been little enough of that. But perhaps now things will be different.
Well, ho! Hold the port bow!
She shows no flag. She has the look of an Arab merchant.
Perhaps she's waiting for you to show your colors.
If so, we'll trick her. Hoist the flag of France.
Aye, sir. Stand to. Blow.
She's broken out the French flag, and she's fair game. Mr. Dale, when you have the range, fire a shot across her bow.
Aye, sir.
Fire! She fails to heave to and drop her sails. Fire the next shot into her rigging!
Aye, sir.
Fire!
This is what we've been waiting for. You watch your chance with Mr. Dale again. The rest of us will take care of Captain Kidd.
She's striking her colors. Take charge of the boarding party. Aye, sir. Come with me. Launch the longboat, Debris. We're boarding her. They fired on our boarding party after they lowered the colors. Why did you fire on us after you lowered your colors?
It was not done on orders from me. The men that did that were mutinous members of my crew.
Well, they've paid for it. Search the ship. Why didn't you fire all my men?
It wasn't his fault, sir. Some of his crew mutinied.
And they've been dealt with. Have you a pass to sail under the French flag? You and your men will come aboard my ship as prisoners of war. I'll see you're landed safely at the first port we reach. He's a prisoner of war. Mr. Buller, take over. Any treasure you find will be sent to the Adventure Galley. Aye, sir. This will prove valuable in case there's any question about my right to seize this ship.
Yes, it's a French pass, and Britain is at war with France.
You stay here and assist Mr. Buller.
Aye, sir.
Go help the others, nurse, search.
I found something.
Here's some treasure Captain Kidd will never see.
Captain Kidd ordered all treasure sent to him.
So he did. So he did.
Will the mutineers discover Alan's deception and deal with him also? What new and exciting emergency will Captain Kidd meet? Be sure to see Mutiny Unmasked, Chapter 8 of the Great Adventures of Captain Kidd, at this theater next week. Kidd captures a French ship, a lawful prize. While his men search it, Buller plans to keep some of the loot for himself.
Moorish merchant is afire, sir!
Return to her at once! Save her if you can! I want her as a prize!
Aye, sir. Get back in the boat with Duncan.
You too! Put out if possible.
It can't be done. The entire hold is afire.
Where's Mr. Dale?
How should we know?
Where's Mr. Dale?
Let me go. The whole ship's afire. You know where he is. Tell me, where is he? He and Mr. Buller had a fight in the forward hold.
With Mr. Dale. Shut that bulkhead door to hold the fire back.
You got me out of it. Don't try to talk until you feel better. I must tell you, Buller leads a conspiracy. He thinks I'm done for. Let him think so.
Why?
We'll surprise him, take him off guard.
Then you'd better lay low in case he comes back.
Fire's out of control. The entire hold is ablaze.
We'll search the cabins, then lay to in a longboat until tonight.
We couldn't even board her. She was fully afire.
What of Dale and the men who were with him?
There's no sign of them. If they're still aboard, they're done for.
The longboat couldn't have vanished into thin air.
It possibly drifted away.
Possibly, but not likely. Something mighty strange about this, Mr. Buller. And I mean to find out what it is.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Buller. I won't report your actions to Captain Kidd. On one condition.
What's that?
That you give him the jewels you found.
Agreed.
Then get them and bring them to his cabin.
Mr. Dale has returned alive.
How could he?
That I mean to find out.
He knows we found the jewels?
and they'll tell Captain Kidd unless I turn them over, right now.
What can we do?
I will turn them over, of course. We can always get them back when we take command. Get the box. Make it your business to learn who saved Dale.
I was overcome by smoke trying to put out the fire.
What caused the fire?
Some of the crew were brawling. The lantern was broken.
Who were they?
Well, sir, I hesitate to...
Come in.
We found these jewels on the Moorish merchant. They should be a fair price.
I'll decide that, Mr. Buller. I wanted that ship. Why was she set afire?
I don't know, sir.
Suppose you make it your business to find out.
Aye, sir.
I wonder why he took so long to turn these over to me.
Perhaps he fought a losing battle with his conscience.
You were on the Moorish merchant with Mr. Dale. How was he saved?
I don't know.
You must have heard the men talking among themselves.
No, I didn't. I have no idea what happened.
Your methods are too gentle. Now tell us who saved Mr. Dale, unless you want some more.
There was Duncan there.
So you've been playing us for fools.
Not necessarily. Killing a man is one thing. Watching him burn to death is another.
Either way, we'd have been rid of him. You helped our cause none at all.
Perhaps our cause is beyond help.
What do you mean?
It takes more than a strong back to mutiny successfully. There must also be a strong mind, and so far I've failed to find one amongst us.
Perhaps you could do better.
I'm sure of one thing. I can do no worse.
I'm grateful for all you've done. Thank Duncan for me.
I will, sir.
I've known all along that Buller was a scoundrel, but I thought he'd stop at mutiny.
No, I don't say that he wouldn't. Perhaps it's just that he resents my presence aboard.
Well, at any rate, we'll be on guard.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Thanks again.
I thought somebody'd try that.
Take him to the hold and tie him up. I recognize her. She's the Royal Queen, British trading vessel. The crew's angry over the loss of the Moorish merchant. They're in a mood to take any ship. Regardless of the flag she flies, it's been done many times, but not by me. We'll board her, but only to see what stores we can purchase from her captain. Select a crew to board her. Aye, sir.
I can't find Mr. Dale or Mr. Duncan, sir.
Then you must go with Buller. Keep your eye on him.
Aye, sir.
You come with me. And you, Debris. And you.
Count me in, Buller.
And you. Lively now, man the longboat. You stay here. We want to see your captain.
What's the meaning of this?
We're taking your ship.
But you're flying the British flag. Are you pirates?
Aye. Led by the famous Captain Kidd. You've heard of him. Disarm the crew. Let me see your bill of lading.
I was a fool to get caught in the same trap with you, just when Captain Kidd needs us both. Turn around. Perhaps I can reach your bonds with my teeth.
Mr. Buller has taken over the Royal Queen by force. By force, you say? Aye, sir. And in the name of Captain Kidd, pirate. Launch a boat. We shall take care of Mr. Buller. Aye, sir.
Will Alan and Richard escape from the hold in time to aid Captain Kidd? Will the mutineers finally be able to take over Kidd's ship? For the stirring answers, see Pirate Against Pirate, Chapter 9 of the Great Adventures of Captain Kidd, at this theater next week. Sent to a British ship to buy supplies, Buller commits piracy by seizing it. Alan and Richard are still trapped in the galley hold. And now,
Mr. Buller has taken over the Royal Queen by force. By force, you say? Aye, sir. And in the name of Captain Kidd, pirate. Launch a boat. We shall take care of Mr. Buller. Aye, sir.
Light it.
You meant murder by that shot.
If I be a scurvy dog, 'tis you have made me one.
Chain to his bund. Get him out of here. Arm yourselves and stand to your stations. We're going alongside the Royal Queen. Jenkins, get me some dry powder.
Aye, sir.
Hard port. Captain Kidd's gonna come alongside.
We'll open fire. We can't match the Adventure Galley's guns. See to it the men are all armed. We'll give them a warm welcome.
Hold her there. Follow me. Release the captain and crew. Aye, sir. Take them aboard the Adventure Galley and put them in irons.
I fear we're missing some action. That was a cannon shot.
Yes, I heard it. And it sounded as if another ship came alongside.
My profound apologies, Captain, for the indignities you've suffered.
I began to believe we'd fallen in the hands of pirates.
Some of my men have a desire for a pirate's career, but they're safely under arrest now.
I'm told the pirates have a secret rendezvous at Ladou's Island.
I've heard that also.
They have a fortress there. Destroy it, and you'll rid the sea of them.
That is my mission. Now, Captain, you'd like to proceed with your voyage. We'll return to our ship, and again, our apologies.
It was a merchant, see? She's headed away from us.
Let's go above and find out what's happened.
Arrest the doctor, too. He's just as guilty as any.
This is an outrage.
So is mutiny, Doctor. Take him below. Put him in irons.
Aye, sir. Be on your way. Sure their irons are tight.
So that's what's happened. But I'm greatly relieved to find you both safe and sound.
We regret being so long out of action.
I do especially, sir. I hate to miss a good fight, but I took it out on Buller.
You need have no regrets. It was you, too, who brought the mutiny to a head and helped me regain control of my ship.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask your plans, sir?
Yes, we're headed for Ladou Island.
Pirate stronghold.
Their fortress is on the south side. We shall put in at the north and send a small scouting party to learn the pirates' strength.
Let us do that, sir.
Very well. You shall be landed in a boat as soon as we reach the island.
Very good, sir.
I recognize the craft. It's the Mocha, commanded by Captain Culliford.
Notorious pirate.
He'll know my ship. We're sworn enemies. There's no chance to avoid him.
We'll fight him with what we have, sir.
We'll have little chance with half our crew in irons, 2 of our best men ashore.
Could you make a bargain with Buller and the others? Their freedom if they fight with us against Culliford.
The moment I release them, they'd go over to him. We'd have to fight them, too.
What can we do?
Bide our time. Perhaps we can conceal from Culliford how weak we are.
Let's try it again.
You still consider Captain Kidd a pirate?
I certainly don't. Nothing he's done so far would point to that fact. On the other hand, consider the evidence which proves he is not. We saw him capture a ship. Then he sent it to New York under a prize crew. Then we heard him say that he was under commission to drive pirates from the seas.
Then he gave the men a chance to join his crew, and if they refused, he sent them over to the captured ship as prisoners.
Yes. And you'll recall his treatment of natives. We were told Captain Kidd slaughtered them without cause. But we know how kindly he treated them. He offered to pay for whatever he took. And also, there's his treatment of prisoners. A pirate would hold them for ransom.
Which all adds up to the fact that our captain is no pirate.
If so, then we've failed in our mission.
Oh, but won't the Admiralty be glad to learn the truth?
I wonder. You must remember our orders were to prove him a pirate. Well, we'd better resume our journey. Now, let me see. According to the captain's instructions, a pirate fortress is on the far side of the island. Let's be with it.
Adventure galley! I'm coming aboard you!
You saw at your own risk, Culliford!
Keep her steady.
Arm the men.
Put down your arms, Captain Kidd. I come as a friend.
I never considered you a friend, Culliford, nor do I now.
Come now. That's no way to treat a guest. Why did you come to Ladue if not to mingle with others of your kind?
I mingle with whom I choose. And I don't choose you, Culliford. Leave my ship or I attack.
Attack. Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Culliford's aboard. We'll join him.
adventures await Alan and Richard on the pirate island. Will they be able to escape when found in this pirate stronghold? Next week in this theater, see the plot unfold further in Shot from the Parapet, Chapter 10 of The Great Adventures of Captain Kidd. While Alan and Richard are on the pirate island, Culliford boards the galley. Kidd attempts to fight him off, but now the mutineers escape from the hold and...
Last of the great Captain Kidd.
The ship and the treasure are ours. Just remember, a third of it is mine.
Of course.
Certainly. We wouldn't have had any if it wasn't for you.
Don't forget that. Hornby, get the men aboard our ship. Sail it to the north end of the island where the fortress is. We'll follow them tonight. But first, let's divide Captain Kidd's loot.
Culliford ship sailed just before sunset. Our adventure galley remains with only a skeleton crew aboard. We have a choice. Trying to retake the ship, few as we are, or finding refuge on a pirate island. For myself, I'd rather end my career aboard the galley. What say you? Good. Then we'll do it.
What is it?
I was reminded of that young mate that Captain Kidd had with him. Dale was his name, wasn't it?
Yes. What of him?
Well, where is he?
Captain Kidd sent him and his friend Duncan ashore to scout the pirates.
Well, we'll find them tomorrow when we reach the settlement. Then we'll do a little scouting of our own.
might be able to find lodgings upstairs. I'd feel better after a little sleep.
I, too. Besides, we can see more by daylight.
Pirate ships out there to match the entire British Navy.
Does Captain Kidd think he can take this whole harbor alone?
Seeing this, I'm eager to know what he does plan.
King's ransom.
But your crew has left the ship. Only our men remain aboard.
What of it? We're mates, aren't we?
If we weren't, there'd be a larger share for the two of us.
I was right in not trusting you too far. Now there'll be a share only for me.
You'll still have our men to contend with.
They'll follow whoever holds the loot.
Arm yourselves. Stand by.
Aye, sir.
The captain can handle him. We'll stand by like he said.
Ridding us of Culliford. We thought you were done for, so I judged. But you were careless, Buller, as you always have been. Let's get it over with. Is the plank ready for us?
I've never yet made a man walk the plank, nor will I start now. I'll set you ashore. Put him in a boat.
Make sure they keep going. I'm worried about Dale and Duncan. As soon as I've cleared this ship of rats, I'll go ashore after them.
Aye, sir.
great horn spoon-made buller. I heard you'd gone to Davy Jones' locker.
I've been sailing with Captain Kidd.
Kid, is it? And you call that sailing? Sit down.
He's moored near the island. He's looking for information about the fortress.
Yeah, and what's he gonna do with it?
Turn us all into the king's men.
Ah, he'll never live to do that.
But he's sworn to sweep all pirates from the seven seas.
Sworn, has he? I'll take care of Kid if he's foolish enough to come close. Ease your mind, Buller. 2 crowns.
Long Ben laughs at any thought of danger from Kidd.
What do all of us have to fear from one man and one ship?
Yeah, but I got a feeling about Kidd. That I'll bring disaster.
Come on, let's forget him.
Shall we go in?
No one here would know us.
Two of Kidd's men just came in.
There are spies among us. Take them. Drop your swords. Tie them up. Here's a chance for some sport, lads. Throw them in the wagon. Tie their feet and tie them to the wagon. Tie them tight. All right, lads, turn it around. Now, everybody heave. Will Captain Kidd dare to venture into this pirate lair? What mysterious treachery is being plotted in the pirate dungeon? See the startling answers in the Flaming Fortress, Chapter 11 of the Great Adventures of Captain Kidd, at this theater next week.
Mildred flees Sir William's throat, 'tis Harold she would rather wed. She seeks the aid of Briar Tuck, and vows are safely said.
Outdoors. And they look a couple of nasty customers. Just keep out of trouble. 2 ales, please, Joe. We're dry. It's a hot day for hunting.
And, would your uncle like some Benedict? I saw him. We might make a trade with him, if he's got a barrel of good wine.
I'm told it's a most popular dish with the protectors of the royal beer.
I'll ask him about it. I have a message for you. For your friend.
What is it?
It's a written message.
Written message. Must be important.
It is. This parchment's made from a newborn calf.
We'll be back.
Where did you get this?
Joan at the Blue Ball gave it to us.
It's from the friar who keeps the Eldridge Shrine. He wants me to go there and see him. Why, he fails to say.
It sounds like a trap.
Yes, without any bait. Why should I journey all that way just at his fancy?
St. Eldridge Shrine? Is the man's name Tuck?
Yes, it is. Do you know of him?
They say he's a stalwart fellow with a sword.
What, a friar and a swordsman? That's an interesting combination.
I have heard that 6 armed knaves set on him once, and he sent the lot scurrying.
A most remarkable cleric.
He could still be on the side of the Sheriff of Nottingham and the Norman nobles.
About that, I know nothing.
You know, we could do with a stout and lusty friar. For one thing, to say mass for us here at the high feasts.
Robin, you can't go traveling there by yourself.
Outside the forest, one man is safer than a band. But I won't let him know who I am till I find out what manner of man he is. It's not often I get the chance of trying out a friar's sword arm against my own. I'm looking for the friar of St. Eldridge Shrine. His name is Tuck.
Unusual name. What do you want of him?
Ah, that I'll tell him when I find him.
That I don't doubt. What will you say?
What he needs to know. You can be sure of that. Now, where can I find him?
Well, you don't see him, do you?
I only know what he looks like in a general sort of a way. He's a well-built fellow, heavier than he should be, and somewhat past his prime.
Who said that? No matter.
The truth is, I've been on the road a long time, and I'm seeking a little rest and philosophical conversation. That one fellow cleric is as good as another.
I fear I have no time for conversation. I am alone, and I have much to do.
There's no one in your house, then?
No one. Therefore, I suggest you continue on your way to Malden Abbey, an hour's walk. There you will find plenty of conversation.
I'm too tired for another hour's walk. Too thirsty and dry in the throat. It's such a hot and dusty day. But perhaps a little refreshment.
Yep. It's cooler and clearer from the stream.
That's nothing but brook water you have there.
What do you think it is? I'm only a simple friar. Stop! You rascal! Thief! Stop! It's not all of it.
Ah. That is the finest tasting brook water in all England.
You might have left me a few drops.
Oh, I'll get you a whole new crockful, fresh and cool.
Well, at least now you will have the strength to be on your way.
Oh, I couldn't cross the stream. I'd get my new gown all wet. Unless you were good enough to carry me across.
Carry you? I most certainly would not.
Well, then I'll have to stay here. Seems an interesting place.
Oh, on second thoughts, I am reminded of my vow of humility, to pattern myself more after the good St. Francis.
On second thoughts, I doubt if your aging bones could carry my weight.
My bones could carry two of you and not feel the load. Come on. Come on. Sit still and keep quiet, you fool.
Come on, the enemy's close behind. Giddy up. Oh, I'll never forget this ride.
Let's make sure of that. To Malden Abbey with you, and bad luck attend your trip. What kind of a friar are you? What order hides broad steel swords?
I'll show you what kind of a friar I am.
Who are you, anyway?
Who are you expecting?
Whoa! Oh! And I say, are you Robin Hood?
Yes, I am.
No! Stop!
One moment. Come in.
Here she is.
Harold.
You're probably wondering where you are.
That I know. I'm in a den of thieves and cutthroats.
Oh, nonsense. Though I must admit we owe you an apology for that crack on the skull. Mildred thought you were one of Lord Germain's men come after her.
Why should anybody be after her? Does she make a habit of cracking people over the head?
No, Mildred's a very gentle child, really. She's the daughter of Brian the herdsman, who works on Lord Germain's estate.
Lord Germain? Well, he's a hard-hearted old rogue. What does he want with her?
He wants to marry her off to Sir William of Malmesbury in exchange for a piece of Sir William's land. The wedding was supposed to have taken place yesterday. Instead, she ran away to me.
You'd better not let his lordship find out about this. He won't like you interfering with his plans.
What can I do? When she told me that she was in love with this worthy lad, Harold the Smith, how could I send her back?
So it's true what they say about you, that you have the heart of a dove, the spirit of an eagle, and the face of a barn owl. You still haven't told me why you sent for me.
I want you to smuggle Mildred and Harold out of the Shire, once beyond Lord Germain's reach, and she'll be as safe as any free citizen's wife.
She's not my wife yet, Father.
I'll undertake to put that in order in no time, if Robin Hood would undertake to lead you to safety.
I'll do that for you, if you'll do something for me in return. Only yesterday, my men were asking if we couldn't find some holy father to say Mass for us on Whit Sunday morn.
In Sherwood Forest?
After the Mass, we celebrate the feast. Roast pheasant, haunch of venison, sucking pig, washed down with brown October ale. But of course, if you're under a vow of fasting, we can always find some roots and berries for you.
No special fare for me. I'll eat what the men eat.
Heaven save us, it must be Lord Germain.
Did you tell anyone you were coming here?
No. No one but my aunt.
No one but your aunt. May St. Eldred forgive you your idiocy. Harold, up into the loft. Mildred, you run over to the shrine. Now, do as I say. Brother Robin, you better stay here and tell your beads.
Is there any more of that brook water around?
In the cupboard. Come, Mildred. greetings. You have come to see St. Eldred's Shrine?
You have a wench of mine there. I'm Lord Germain, and this is Sir William of Malmesbury, to whom I've given her in marriage.
Oh, yes?
We've come for her.
Has she agreed to this marriage?
Agreed? I ordered it, and her father was told to have her ready.
Mildred?
Yes, Father?
Sir William of Malmesbury wishes to marry you. Do you accept him?
No, Father.
The lady declines your proposal.
Enough of this foolery. Drag her out of there, and let's get back to the castle.
I wonder if you'd mind dragging her out. Well, she's still yours, you know. And after all, I am marrying her tomorrow.
Very well. Friar, stand aside.
I shall do nothing of the sort.
I want that girl.
Mildred,
Yes, Father?
do you wish to go with Lord Germain or stay where you are?
Stay here.
I'm sorry, my lord. The maid has sought sanctuary in a consecrated place.
Nonsense.
Violation of sanctuary is punishable by excommunication.
Excommunication?
How dare you threaten me? Once again, Friar, stand aside.
Wait, Germain. Our very souls may be at stake.
I never heard of the law of sanctuary applying to anything but a regular church or monastery.
But we don't know for sure. Until I do, I won't take part in this.
Very well. If you want to have everything tied up for you legally, I'll bring the Sheriff of Nottingham here. He'll soon put an end to this clerical obstruction.
That's an excellent idea. I'll gladly abide by the sheriff's decision.
And you wait here and see that no one tries to make off with the wench. Whatever may be the outcome of this, I shall not forget your interference.
I advise you, Father, to be a little more restrained. It's not a very sound idea to make an enemy of that particular lord.
Nor of my particular lord, Sir William.
How go the waiting plans?
The bride is safe enough for the moment in the sanctuary of the shrine, but we have one too many grooms.
Where's Lord Germain?
He went to fetch the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Oh, then we're doomed.
Oh, stop moaning. Go back and hide yourself again. I need quiet to think out this problem.
I've had some dealings with the Sheriff of Nottingham. Surely you're not counting on him to have any respect for the law of sanctuary.
No, I'm not. This problem must be solved before the Sheriff arrives.
Which means we've got to think of a way of getting rid of Sir William. Well, there's only one of him. It's always easy to challenge a knight's honor. It's such a sensitive point with them.
No, it would be against my principles to allow you to go into combat without first hearing your confession. And that might take days.
Or even weeks.
Besides, murder is no way to start a young couple off on their honeymoon. They'd be held to blame for it and pursued the length and breadth of the country.
Well, can you think of any other method of getting rid of him?
Yes, I think I can. Although it's not altogether foolproof. Cover up that unshaven head of yours. Sir William, we are about to break our fasts. Perhaps you'd care to join us. You can keep your eye on the shrine from this window.
Thank you, fathers. It's, decent of you to share your repast with me.
You'll be needing all your strength. She won't be easy to tame, that lass.
No, but what a delightful task it will be.
It might have been, if only circumstances had been different.
How so?
If only she hadn't been in love with someone else. You knew about that, of course.
I was told something of the sort. That she had formed a girlish attachment to a tinker or smith or someone of that class. It didn't disturb me particularly. It wasn't as though there was some doubt as to her virtue.
Perhaps we're being pessimistic. Perhaps after a year or so, she may have forgotten Harold.
Harold?
The smith.
It's possible. She might even retain some of that youthful bloom. But a year of weeping goes hard on a woman's face.
Hold on! I can't live without her. But this is Harold.
Harold. If you take her from me, I'll die anyway. So I've nothing to lose by fighting you. Can I borrow this sword, good father? At least I shall die fighting for my love.
The sword, my son, is his.
Have you used a sword before?
No, but I'll fight you anyway. Can I have it?
Don't lend it to him. It would be murder.
Oh, but I must if he asks me for it. I can't refuse a sword to a weaponless man.
But a swordsman like Sir William will split him in one stroke.
Sir William, at least you'll let the lovers say a last farewell. Mildred, come here quickly.
Father, what's happened?
It all worked out most unfortunately, I'm afraid, my dear. Harold will have to match swords with Sir William. That is, unless you say that you will be Sir William's bride of your own free will, in which case Harold won't have to fight at all.
No, no.
Mildred, my dear, you are deeply in love with Harold, aren't you? And that is why you feel you can't be happy as Sir William's wife. Believe me, my dear, it doesn't have to work out that way.
No, no. You'll learn to close your eyes when your husband is caressing you, and in your mind you'll see the face of the man you love instead. Then think of all those daytime hours when Sir William is about his chivalrous duties, and you can see whoever you like. That is enough.
Sir William, you can't slay this poor young man in cold blood.
On the contrary, he must, though the less blood, the better.
Don't you see, if he slays the man she loves before her very eyes, that'll make her sulky. There's nothing worse than a sulky wife.
On the other hand, if he doesn't kill him, she'll know he's soft-hearted.
Well, what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with it?
Yes.
It's bad policy.
Bad policy?
Yes. An unwilling bride has got to be taught to fear her husband.
Oh, yes. Well, perhaps. But the sight of her love dying before her eyes will haunt her all her days.
Not if he does it neatly with one stroke.
I know what you're doing to me. You're trying to persuade me it would never work out.
Oh, no, no.
Well, I'm finally ready to admit that you're right. It could never work out.
You mean you're not going to kill him?
You don't want your bride?
No.
But what about Lord Germain?
He won't like it. You can be sure about that. He had his heart set on that old toll road. But my mind is made up. Perhaps you'd better marry them immediately before Lord Germain gets back.
Yes.
Excuse me. Ready? Well, we've just come...
Farewell, my love. Don't mourn for me. I'll be better off dead.
So will I. Give me the sword first. Father, is it a sin to kill myself?
We'll discuss it after you and Harold are married.
Married?
Who's coming?
I can't see yet, but hurry it up.
The ring, quickly. With this ring I do wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
I do plight unto thee my troth.
And I do plight unto thee my troth. Germain, you're the sheriff.
Secretary Milton's desk. Questo vuole mortuarum simul dominaris.
Hang up.
Bless you, my children, and farewell.
Go straight on down the road till you come to the sign of the Blue Boar. I'll meet you in the stable behind the inn.
Thank you. You and Friar Tuck.
Now, just kiss the bride and start running. Finish the rest of that in the wood. Now, go on, run. We must give Harold and Mildred a chance to get away. Help me draw the sheriff off.
Father.
Good day, my Lord Sheriff.
What have you done with Sir William?
Sir William, my lord, he went home.
Who were those two who just went out to the back?
The newlywed couple, your worship. Sir William changed his mind about the girl, my lord, so I married her to her lover.
You what?
It was Sir William's suggestion, my lord. In fact, you might say he ordered me to do it.
But he couldn't have ordered you. The girl belonged to me.
Oh, excuse me, my lord. I'm just a simple friar. And when a knight with a great sword orders me to do something...
Is this the one you said was so insolent? Yes. What has happened to Sir William?
He cancelled his arrangement with you, my lord.
I'll find out about that from him. In the meantime, I want my wench back. She's a runaway.
She's married under unbreakable sacrament. You can't do anything about that, my lord.
I can discipline her. Also, the fellow who's trying to take her away from me without my permission. I think an example should be made of this case.
Don't worry, it will be.
Farewell, brother. Thank you for the rest and refreshment. Which way to Malden Abbey?
Straight on across the stream and then take the left-hand path, brother. Pax vobiscum.
Et vobiscum. Pax.
The devil is that?
Well, never mind about that. Will you please get your men after that girl?
I couldn't tell you who he is for sure. He came here pretending to be another friar, but he acted more like an outlaw. If you want my private opinion, I think he's Robin Hood. You're quite right, my lord, but with that
The
young
devil
girl...
makes you say that.
I beg your pardon?
What makes you think he's Robin Hood?
Oh, little things. Like that.
It is Robin Hood. After him, then.
No, wait.
To horse.
What about my wench?
Confound your wench.
Yeah, he's taking my horse. Hey!
Whitson Morn.
Till then, brother. A pox on you, you ruffian! Sheriff! Quick! The rogue! The scoundrel stole my horse!
Riding through the glen, Robin Hood, with his band of men, feared by the bad, loved by the good. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood.
Faster than a streak of lightning, more powerful than the pounding surf, mightier than a roaring hurricane. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman.
Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
And while on a hunting trip, my father discovered what are now known as the Henderson Caverns. More than 40 years ago, he mysteriously disappeared while exploring them further. Recently, I found these maps and charts he left, suggesting that still greater wonders and mysteries lay beyond in this vast underground world. Now, if your paper will help finance the expedition, I will take Miss Lane and Mr. Kent with me and guarantee the Daily Planet exclusive rights to the story.
Sounds like a great story, Chief.
I'd love to go.
Well, let me see. All right, it's a deal.
Thanks, Mr. White. We can leave immediately. Careful now. Those are explosives for the blasting we'll have to do. We're shoving off, Kent. Meet you in the Blue Grotto.
So long, Clark.
See you later, Lois.
According to the map, this next grotto is the furthest any man has ever been.
Is that to be our side?
That's right. The dynamite.
Above his head. Why, the resemblance is remarkable. Is that...
Yes, my father. But what would they be doing with a statue of him?
Henderson! 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 Lois! Lois! Henderson! Lois!
This is a job for Superman.
It's really a great story, Lois. But no one would ever believe it.
In the endless reaches of the universe, there once existed a planet known as Krypton, a planet that burned like a green star in the distant heavens. There, civilization was far advanced and had brought forth a race of supermen whose mental and physical powers were developed to the absolute peak of human perfection. But there came a day when giant quakes threatened to destroy Krypton forever. One of the planet's leading scientists, sensing the approach of doom, placed his infant son in a small rocket ship and sent it hurtling in the direction of the Earth just as Krypton exploded. The rocket ship sped through star-studded space, landing safely on Earth with its precious burden, Krypton's sole survivor. A passing motorist found the uninjured child and took it to an orphanage. As the years went by and the child grew to maturity, he found himself possessed of amazing physical powers. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. The infant of Krypton is now the man of steel, Superman. To best be in a position to use his amazing powers in a never-ending battle for true justice, Superman has assumed the skies of Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for a great metropolitan newspaper.
I'm sick of this fool masquerade. I shall be glad when I'm finished with my work here.
Herr Kapitän, the submarine fleet commander is impatient for news of the American convoy.
He will be advised of its location shortly. To your post. By still.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant Fleming.
Miss Lane.
Yes?
Here, take these. Important papers. Destroy them.
American stubbornness. I give you just 10 minutes to remember what you did with those papers, or I will be forced to brighten your memory with fire. So?
So what?
Das ist genug.
I suppose Miss Lane's plane has reached the convoy by this time, hasn't it?
We will soon, Mr. Kent. We're scheduled to meet the convoy ourselves in a few hours.
That's fine.
How's that, sir?
I said that's... that's fine.
I warn you, Fräulein. Unless you talk, I will make no effort to interfere with these natives.
Oh, cut the comic opera stuff.
Very well, Dungala. Even now, if you tell me the location of the papers, I can... I have them! Look! Your Yankee bravery was in vain! Hurry! Contact submarine fleet commander at once!
Jawohl.
Looks like they're having a party down there.
And us not invited. How do you like that?
What's that? It's Fleming's ship. Empty. I wonder.
Lois. Stay down, Lois.
Come in base 3X. Come in base...
Der schlagt alles und raus mit euch! You...
Come in base 3X. Come in base 3X.
Torpedoes 1 and 2 ready, Herr Commandant.
The War Department goes on to say that during this action, an entire fleet of Axis submarines was destroyed by American dive bombers, affording the troop ships a safe crossing.
On the mighty mission, praise the Lord, and pass the ammunition, and we'll all be...
Back already, that was the second part of The Great Adventures of Captain Kidd from 1953, starring Richard Crane. Hope you'll tune in next week for the last couple chapters of the serial. And if you ever miss one of my shows, please go to YouTube under Donald O'Malley or Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. Hit like and subscribe and you'll never miss one of my shows. And thanks again for tuning in. Hope to see you next week. And be safe, be kind,